Comics of 100 Years Ago, May 27th, 1924. It's Gasoline Alley by Frank King. Madame Octave's coup, the sprinting away of Skeezix by the maid, while Walt and Wicker were supposed to be talking to Madame Octave, was frustrated. Walt saw Skeezix dressed as a girl leaving the rear of the hotel with a maid and a chauffeur and saw them drive away. Walt and Wicker followed them toward Philadelphia, where Wicker had learned another car and chauffeur were awaiting them. Passage has been booked New York to Liverpool for Octave and her son and maid. And now we see a furious chase along a country road with a little house in the distance. The bonnet on Wicker's car is still down. Huge clouds of dust pile up around both vehicles. Wicker says, "I'll drive up beside them and crowd them over to the side of the road and make them stop." Bird's eye view of Wicker heading off the speeding car and bringing it to a standstill. "Stop!" Walt cries. And now he's holding Skeezix in his arms. "Skeezix!" he cries. "Uncle Walt!" says Skeezix. The maid leans out the door of the car and says, "Don't take us too. We didn't know what it was all about." Wicker has quite an angry look on his face, and at last, Walt and Skeezix together again. Walt hustled the little fellow into Wicker's car, and they hurried away so fast the two in the other car hardly knew what had happened.